am muted. Huh. Don't know why I was muted. That's weird. Well, let's start again. Welcome back, everyone, to Trails to Azure. Last we left off, we did some, fun, things. Fought Croy. We actually beat the Steel Maiden, which was pretty great. Now there's a giant tree we have to go to. We also got through all of Crossbell City on our, what seems to be, final patrol. How was the Croy fight? The Croy fight was, it was fine after I split everyone up so they couldn't just get line attacked to death. Hey, what's up with that giant tree, and how is it glowing blue like that? Just sprung up out of nowhere, too. What is this, some kind of fairy tale? Well, at any rate, I'll do what I can to keep the hospital safe. My apologies, everyone. I'll have to excuse myself here. Are you sure, Risha? Still not ready, huh? Wait, Risha, why not come with us? The least you could do is hear Ilya's voice again. Hear her voice? I don't think you'll be ready to face her until the dust is settled, right? I get why you feel that way, and I respect your decision. But would standing outside of Ilya's room while we wait, or while we visit, and hearing what she has to say go against that? Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. We've already come this far. Can't you reward yourself just a little? Yes, keep in mind that our toughest battles are still yet to come. Ilya's one of the people you're fighting for. Surely it would give you strength to hear from her. I don't see why not. As long as she doesn't see you and you don't speak with her, you wouldn't be going against your vow. If you keep putting this off, it might be too late by the time you change your mind. You're right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll do it. Then, I'll come along and stay outside the room while you visit her, if you don't mind, that is. Of course we don't. Yeah, now let's go see Ilya. So I found a weird read. A demon becomes a monk and worships Buddha after getting it beat into her. Sounds strange. The Defense Force has assigned soldiers to escort ambulances and buses along the highway. Between those injured during the martial law and those who otherwise couldn't visit the hospital up until now, we're nearing capacity. Fortunately, Aeolia from the Bracer Guild came to lend a hand. I feel like we'll be alright with her here. So this is where you were, Cecile. Hello, Lloyd. I had to come out and have a look at the tree for myself. I've never seen anything like it. The sight of it is completely alien, yet somehow soothing, almost endearingly so. It pains me that I can empathize. Belle did say that the tree itself is Kia. Put that way, maybe it's not such an inexplicable feeling after all. Say, Lloyd, you're all headed there, aren't you? That's right. Somewhere in that tree we'll find Kia, as well as the truths we've been looking for. No matter how dangerous it may be, we can't turn back now. We have to keep moving forward. I understand. But if I'm being completely honest, I want nothing more than to keep you here with me, away from danger. 3 years ago, I lost someone I loved very dearly. I can't bear to go through that again. Cecile. But I know if Guy were here with us today, he'd do the exact same thing as you. He would leap into action without a second thought to protect what was most dear to him. You're right, Cecile. So, that being the case, I want you to promise me one thing. That you'll come back safely, with Kia's smiling face in tow. If you can give me your word on that, I'll stay right here, waiting patiently for you to return. Cecile, it's a promise. Just give us some time, and we'll be back before you know it. This is going to be our most difficult battle yet, but we will prevail. That's right. Nothing is going to stop us from bringing Kia home. We've also got to beat some sense into Arios, too. I suppose somebody has to. Thank you, everyone. I think I can be at ease now. As a little symbol of our promise, I want you to have this. Receive Valiant Heart. What's this, Cecile? A present Guy gave to me when I took my final exam in nursing school. Whenever I feel I'm in need of his personal brand of strength and courage, I just take this pendant in my hand and clutch it tight. It's very precious to me, so as part of our promise, I want you to bring it back safely with you. It'd be our honor. We'll make sure to return this once everything's settled. Good. That may be the blessing of the goddess. Then may the blessing of the goddess be with you all. Blah. Blah. Strength, defense, ATS, ADF plus 100. Oh my. See. Also, don't we have... Oh, you know, actually, no. You know who wants that? It's Wazy. Good luck! Yep. We have a lot of patients to take care of today, so make sure you eat all the food you can, Mikad. You're gonna need it, with how hard you'll be working on site today. Yes, ma'am. I won't let you down. Just try not to eat too fast. Choke and you might be the one who needs taken care of. I got a call from Mr. Hayworth earlier. He said he'd be stopping by the hospital today. I asked him to bring a fresh supply of vegetables from Romorco for me to cook some proper dishes with. A nutritious meal is the most important thing you can give yourself, so I'm sure this will brighten the patient's days. Oh, it's still open over here. No one's over here, though. Oh, well. When is everyone at St. Ursa included probably has issues? The faculty's morale shot right up since we started receiving outpatients again. Everyone's going full throttle to take care of our new arrivals, so I'm going to match their pace and clean my little heart out. Because what doctor doesn't? I don't know. My doctor seems pretty fine. The only reason I can say this is I have a family in the medical field. I get that, but, I mean, like I said, my doctor seems fine. That tree's really something else, eh? Even from here, you can make out all the tiny details on it. Kinda makes me wonder if our little crossbill's going to be alright when this is all said and done. I'll stay behind while you all go inside. Of course, whatever you're comfortable with. Trust us, we won't let on that you're out there. I was wondering where all of you were. I could tell things have taken a turn for the worse. They're saying some bizarre giant tree sprouted up out of nowhere. Yeah, the situation is complicated at the moment. To tell the truth, we don't have the answers ourselves. As much as we'd like to, we can't say for certain that the hospital's safe either. Take care of yourself, Ilya. We'd hate for something to happen to you again. Don't you worry about me, Ellie. I don't know exactly what's going on out there. But I do know you kids are going to pull through. As long as you keep on fighting, the things that matter the most to you are always in your reach. The same goes for me. I'm not giving up until I take the stage again. You're in the final act now, boys and girls. Get out there and finish what you started. Thank you, Ilya. Hell yeah. Nothing like a pep talk from the fervent dancer to get you raring to go. By the way, there's a certain someone over there who's so worried she just couldn't stay away, am I right? Ilya, how did you... You could tell? I don't know who it is, but they must be a shy little sweetheart. One who's ironically reserved in spite of their strikingly perfect body of theirs. Don't know my ass. So much for not noticing her. Well, mystery stranger, whoever you are, you should know that I've already started my rehabilitation. So if you don't keep practicing, I'm going to catch up and pass you again in no time. If you don't want to be left behind, you'd better settle things quickly so we can finish what we started. One more thing, take care and look after yourself, because no matter how strong you are, you're still a young girl. With that said, just like on our stage, there are some strengths that only a woman can show. As long as you remember that, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sorry, Ilya. Well, I think I've taken enough of your valuable time for one visit. You all had better be careful too, little guy. I don't want to find out that you made my darling Cecile cry, you know. We won't, Ilya. Wouldn't dream of it. I owe an apology, Risha. I never imagined she'd be able to notice you from outside the room. You were trying to conceal your presence with that magical yin hoo-ha, weren't you? How the heck did she catch on? Simply put, Ilya is a genius. She probably knew it was me from the sound of my footsteps and the pattern of my breaths. After all, synchronizing our breathing is something we're used to doing when we perform. If only she could be this sharp and attentive to things unrelated to the stage, too. She could be a little untidy behind the scenes. Such things are what we have to come to expect from Ilya. She really is full of surprises. Yes, her words were just what I needed to strengthen my own resolve. I'm ready, everyone. Let's go. We're right there with you, Risha. Every step of the way. You can't come in here, that's great. Hey, little guy. You're just the man I wanted to see. Do me a favor and take this. Receive Fervent Dancer's hairpin. What's this? It's the hair ornament I was wearing on stage during my first night as Arkenciel's lead performer. I've been holding onto it ever since. It helps me keep the same resolve I had with me that night. It's quite the collector's item, you know. I'll say, there's some nuts who would kill to get their hands on that thing. Ilya, I can't take something like this, not when it's important to you. Oh, it's fine. Think of it as a gift for all you've done for me. I want you to carry it with you as a good luck charm, okay? Alright. Thank you, Ilya. I'll cherish it. Yeah, how good is it? Strength plus 50, HS plus 50, speed plus 10, accuracy plus 50%. It's not as good as Valiant Heart. I mean, the accuracy plus 50% is actually pretty good, thinking about it, but... I mean, we can get up to... When you play a game, your entire party has ice crowns. Yeah. I know you kids are going to pull through. As long as you keep on fighting, the things that matter the most to you are always in your reach. The same goes for me. I'm not giving up until I take this to the stage again. Now get out there and finish what you started. And do me a favor. Take care of that girl who's standing outside my room right now. She's kind of important to me. You do realize I played the game about 8 times over, right? I just love that. So wait, what? Okay, what happens if... It just switches ways in. That's great. Howdy there, SSS. Good day, everyone. Inspector Donovan. Is it alright for you to be out of bed already? Sure is. I just had my discharge approved a little while ago. I heard all about the operation you guys pulled in the city, so I'm ready to get up there and start pulling my weight. Granted, he was originally supposed to stay longer so they could continue to observe his progress. But Donnie was practically begging to be let go. I gave him the okay, so long as he doesn't overdo it. I bet Raymond's gonna be stoked to see you back in action. With you returning, Inspector, the 2nd Division will practically be at full strength again. Well, I'm not at 100% just yet, but I'll try to help out however I can without landing myself back in this room. I know you kids are about to have the fight of your lives, so be careful. We will, Inspector. The plan is to get back to the force ASAP. Can't say how useful I can be, but I'm sure there's some way I can help. Actually, Donnie wasn't supposed to get discharged for... Okay. Wait, what did she just say? Actually, Donnie wasn't supposed to get discharged for several more days, but he practically begged to be let go. I'm happy for him, though. Best of all, I could see him strut his stuff in those sexy suspenders again. Sure. After I'm done with my rounds, I have more surgery scheduled for later. Talk about a busy day. Still, a doctor's duty never changes, no matter what may be going on elsewhere. We have a responsibility to help those who are close at hand. That's what it means to be a medical professional. Just when I thought things couldn't get any crazier, that tree showed up out of nowhere. Martha told me to keep my composure for the sake of the patients, but that's easier said than done. I don't know how much longer I can hold it together. Now that we can accept outpatients again, we're as busy as we've ever been, if not more so. I can only imagine how many people have been kept from coming in for a visit these past few weeks. Well, I'm not going to let a little rush affect me or my nurses. We can handle this. Let's split up the patients, Cerrone. We'll get those temperatures taken in no time. Right behind you, Mipha. You got your thermometer ready? Right here. That's not a thermometer, Cerrone. It's not? How is it possible to get this much wrong? This girl's going to the death of me, I swear. Silly me, it's not even the right size, but they look so similar that I mixed them up. Okay, bunch of outpatients. Oh, hello, SSS. I know things may seem bad right now, but now's not the time to lose faith. I hope we can all go have fun again sometime after everything is settled. No need to ask me twice. I'll hold you to it, Lan. Better days are ahead. We'll be sure to make it back in one piece. One Piece? I'm busy escorting any patients who haven't been able to come to the hospital until now. That applies to more people than I'd expected. As it turns out, I'm going to take several trips to help them all out. You're really going above and beyond. Try not to overexert yourself, Aeolia. Loving words of concern for my darling Tio. Her reactions are always so blunt and calculating, and yet, underneath it all is a caring sweetheart. I'm beginning to think that she and Chief Roberts would get along well. Thank goodness we're finally able to admit outpatients again. Our workload is going to increase, of course, but I couldn't be happier to help those in need. If not for the SSS, this wouldn't be possible. Please accept my sincerest thanks for all you've done for Crossbell. We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, considering that we still lack medical supplies. Even so, being able to see our regular patients again is a victory in itself. The sooner we treat them, the better. Hey, how you doing there, Scoots? For Crossbell to pull through this crisis, St. Ursula must be at the forefront. Not just our doctors, but the staff as a whole. How was the cards? Oh, pretty good. I got some fun stuff. I heard what happened to Shizuki McLean, that her eyesight has been completely restored. As her former doctor, I should be ecstatic for her, but I can't help but have mixed feelings. Given what we've witnessed the last several weeks, I can only imagine her recovery is also tied to some sort of mysterious power. As a medical practitioner, it's frustrating to feel so powerless in comparison. My apologies. Forget I said anything. Obstinacy is just an unfortunate habit of mine. We're swamped with patients right now, but it's not going to slow me down. I'm not even half the one Dr. Sayland is, but one day, I aim to be just as capable as her. Some of the patients' conditions have been worsening due to the stress of what's happening in the state. Psychology is a tad outside their scope here at St. Ursula, but I'd at least like to provide those patients with a little peace of mind. I'll be assisting you with the surgery today, Dr. Gailey. Very well. They tell me you synthesize a new anesthetic. Prepare them for me, if you'd be so kind. Well, well, seems that bald head of yours isn't so empty after all. My head may be bare, but at least it's clean, unlike that filthy caterpillar on your lip. That said, you do seem to have an air of dignity about you today, as if you stepped right out of back alley Dr. Glenn. Well, shall we get on with the surgery? There's no time like the present. Yes, let's. They're friends. That tree that appeared in the wetlands is unlike anything I've ever seen or read about. But by what means did it appear? For what purpose? This is a scientific marvel for the ages. The chief usually pretty laid back, but she's been more focused than ever since that tree appeared. Now that she's all keyed up, she'll probably end up working the next 3 days straight. I have to make sure I don't have any plans. Alright. Let's move on to our next port of call. We can cut the monotony of the sweep up a little bit too. So let's go do a monster chest.
Ha! もらったぜ。戦闘終了。全員無事だな。やっやっやっ。
Also, we have a monster somewhere, right? East Ancient Battlefield in Nox Forest. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we have to deal with here. I mean, we're level, like, 9. We're about 10 levels above any of these chests, I think. He sends powerful monsters in the chest. Level 82. Open and challenge? Sure. Gordiosi. Immune to everything. Alpha probably that boasts mighty strength. Crushes foes with an unstoppable charge. Well...
Yosh!
I mean, that, went well. Got a Mars bell. Please take me to St. Ursula Hospital. All that fighting left you with chest pains. Boo. There's not a chest inside, the tower, was there? I don't think there was a... There was one. Let's go to West Crossbill Highway, because we have a chest monster... Or a quest monster and a monster chest. Wow, I'm that high level. Gotcha. Let's see, if I had to guess... I don't remember fighting these, but I guess I did. Yep, that's what I guessed right. What the heck? Large monsters prowling around.
みんな気をつけて。
Magicon.
ターゲットの情報を入手しました。
It is a monkey mutated by alchemy. Its claws can produce various effects.
おっしゃ
行くぞ。
任せて。
Weakest to fire, but wind will still do decent damage.
そこだ。そこだ。
はい。ドライブ開始。
よし。やってや。
私の番ね。いや。それ。
任せてくれ。
お返しよ。私の番だ。そこ。
俺の番だな。
There we go.
もう大丈夫だ。
Excited monster in Nox Forest. Obtained a silver gem. Alright, we got a Mars gem, if that's what I think it is. Oh, okay, never mind. A Mars bell, okay. What is a silver gem then? Max EP plus 25%. Okay, well that is one thing dealt with. How do I get to... Oh, up here. I think.
みんな気をつけて。
No.
徹底と収集を中断します。
How do I get back there? Is it up this way? It's up this way. Ah. So we have one more big old monster chest to do.
任せて。そこ。行きます。
行くぜ
そこだ。
ごめんなさい。先に行くわね。
Our one monster chest to do here. And then I want to sweep the police academy. Level 100. Oh, these are a bit chunkier than the last ones.
よし
Are those
上げて
Master
いこうぜ
Crayons? Yes.
俺の番だな。
It's rude.
任せて。
俺の番だ
砕け散れ。行きます。分析を開始します。
行くぜ
情報を入手しました。
See, we have Master Cryon immune to everything. A rare ice monster that freezes moisture inside its body. This allows for powerful ice arts.
行くぜ
Max attack critical? Sure. 21k. Okay.
戦闘終了全員無事だな
Obtained a Mercury Bell. Hello, Bracer Guild. Yes, the chest grabber is right here in front of me. Please, send someone quick. Need more CP on Randolph.
そこ。いや。そこ。
Alright, to the police academy we go. Status report, no abnormal activity spotted in the vicinity of the academy. We will continue to remain on guard. Oh, hey SSS. I heard you guys were the ones who managed to liberate the city. And now you're off to finally put an end to all that turmoil here in Crossbell. Which means you're headed to that giant tree to rescue Kia, aren't you? Yeah, we are. I'm guessing Muriel or Sonia caught you up on all of that? Even then, you seem to be quite familiar with Kia's circumstances. Yeah, we've had a lot of time to bond whenever I'd go pick Ken and Nana up from Sunday school. I can't believe what they put her through. Propping her up as some divine child or whatever after we became independent. It's not like I fully get everything that's been going on or why, but I know she's waiting on you to come rescue her. So do us all a favor and bring her home, and give her an extra hug from me, too. Yet another life that Kia and the SSS have touched. Thank you, Yuna. I think we needed to hear that. We plan to fulfill our duties to the best of our ability. You make sure to do the same, okay? Right, just leave it to me. I'll help on the ground however I can. Get head into the city and do some hands-on training, by which I mean help out the department. You can count on me to take care of things on the ground while you guys go out there and fight. Good luck, SSS. Oh. That's quite a bit of unrest among the cadets, Chief. We also have civilians who were originally here for traffic school. They all want to return to the city now that the barrier is gone. That's understandable. Best we have that taken care of right away, then. The ladies and I will handle getting them where they need to go. I want the rest of you to keep up your patrols of the area. Yes, sir. Well, if it isn't Sergei's kids. If you haven't heard, I've been placed in charge of security around the academy to make up for their lack of manpower. It's been a long time since I was last an on-site commander, but I'll try to make it work for the sake of the cadets. Is that you, Special Support Section? Thank Adios you're all safe. Same to you, Juan. It's a relief to see you're holding up alright. Part of the Metropolitan Division has taken post here from the look of things. Wasn't this place occupied by the Defense Force not too long ago? That's right. They withdrew after learning that the President was taken into custody. With all the chaos that's broken out around the state, we need them to place their full attention on settling things down. Once they cleared out, reinforcements from the police HQ arrived to help quash any lingering disturbances here. That's good to hear. Hey Juan, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to old Garcia? Oh, that's right. He was Lloyd's accomplice during his daring prison escape, wasn't he? Yeah, I really owe him one for lending me a hand back there. Wait, what am I doing? I just admitted to my guilt at the scene of the crime. Actually, your detainment was deemed unlawful the moment President Corey was apprehended, so no harm, no foul. No need to worry your head over it at all, especially when there are far more pressing matters at hand. As far as Garcia goes, he put up a fight against the Defense Force and was eventually restrained. We have him back in his old cell where he's currently undergoing treatment. Treatment? If he fought the Defense Force alone, he must be exhausted to the bone at the very least. He's going to be bedridden for some time, yes. But if you'd like to visit him, I could arrange for that. What do you say, Lloyd? Should we? Sure. I should thank Garcia for what he did for me back then. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Juan. Sure thing. I'll have Melvin guide you there. Visitation is 10 minutes maximum. As the inmate is currently injured, you have been granted special permission to greet him in his cell. Keep in mind that making direct contact with the incarcerated party or exchanging objects of any kind is strictly prohibited. Understood? Alright then. Rosie, you have visitors. Send them in. Hello, Garcia. We meet again, kid. Good to see you managed to round up your pals. Whoa there, big fella. You sure you should be sitting up right now? We heard you had a pretty nasty run-in with the Defense Force. I've been better. Wouldn't exactly call a bare-knuckle brawl against rifles and stun halberds stacked in my favor. Hell, just sitting up with a struggle. What embarrassment I am. Given what you've endured, the fact that you can move at all is impressive. After seeing what the killing bear can do firsthand, I'm not surprised. That said, this appears to be the extent of his range of motion at present. I still owe you my thanks, Garcia. If you hadn't placed helped me escape this place back then. I'm not sure how I ever would have found my friends, let alone make it this far. Lloyd. You came all the way here just to say that. I told you, a little partnership was over the second we got past the front gate of the prison. In my eyes, you're still that punk bastard who took down Ravash. That ain't ever gonna change, got it? So you say, but that doesn't mean I can't express my gratitude. So, thank you, Garcia. It's because of you that all of us are together again. And now that we are, we're gonna reach the truth, resolve this incident, and protect Crossbell. I promise you that. Makes me sick to my stomach how much you remind me of him. I can see it in your eyes, the tenacity, the way he wouldn't throw in the towel no matter what anyone said or how hard his ass got beat. You're the spitting image of your brother Bannings, through and through. Damn, old man. I'll take that as a compliment. Can't believe you got me to say that sappy garbage out loud. Don't you have somewhere else to be right now? Can't make good on that promise if you're hanging out here. So go on, beat it. Right, I get the message. Let's go, everyone. Damn, Little Bear is holding up together a lot better than I thought he'd be. You're right, I'm sure he'll be fully recovered and back on his feet before long. Still, the real surprise was seeing Garcia Rossi of all people dish out a pep talk. He's definitely changed since we first met him. With all the crazy thing he's gone through this year, I think it only makes sense. What? What are you all looking at me like that? The way you said that, do you sincerely believe it has nothing to do with you? Lloyd does have that kind of effect on people. Huh? Come on, man. Being a babyface lady killer is one thing, but did you seriously become a bear tamer while you're behind bars, too? Some things never change. The Defense Force handed jurisdiction over to the prison back to us. And that's certainly for the best. Their security enforcement was far too strict. I agree. I know they were dealing with a potential invasion by two major powers, but they still took it too far. They may have tightened security so much because I was in custody. The leaders seemed especially wary of the possibility of the SSS reuniting. We came here with Chief Yolik after the CDF withdrew. They left the place pretty understaffed too. Just leave the academy to us. We'll keep the place secure. Let's give you all of our peculiar dishes. Rewarding sandwich, surprise lunchbox, Magica soup. Oh my god, I have a lot. Enigma candy, reflective chocolate, jiggly pudding, bracing ice cream, secrecy popcorn, potent bamboo remedy, purple liquid, brown liquid, pink liquid. Thanks a bunch. Feel free to give me any more peculiar dishes you cook up. What? Did I thought I had all of them. Right, I'm still missing that one, but where do I get that from? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22? Don't I have 23? I have 23 recipes. What? Did I miss one? Pink liquid, brown liquid, purple liquid, potent bamboo remedy, secrecy popcorn, bracing ice cream, jiggly pudding. I did give you jiggly pudding, right? Yeah. Pudding, reflective chocolate, enigma candy, magica soup, surprise lunchbox, warding sandwich. Did I give you a warding sandwich? I have gotten all of them, right? Scorched red rice, rock hard jerky, abominable stew. Scorched red rice, rock hard jerky, abominable stew. It would probably be easier if I... do I not have autosave on anything? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, abominable stew, mountaineer's meal, riverman's meal, cider needles, and spicy bomblet rice. Meal, remains spicy bomblet rice, pasta needles, bitter burger, quattro pandoro pizza, boarding sandwich. Pasta needles, bitter burger, quattro pandoro pizza, boarding sandwich. Did I miss? Did I miss spicy bomblet rice? No. Surprise lunchbox, Magica soup, Enigma candy, reflective chocolate. Surprise lunchbox, Magica soup, Enigma candy, reflective chocolate, smooth almond jelly, mixed gelato, or, sorry, jiggly pudding, bracing ice cream, secrecy popcorn, potent bamboo remedy. Purple liquid. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. Never mind, I'm counting wrong. Oh my gosh. So wait, where am I? I'm missing a recipe then. Oh, really? Okay, I'm dumb. Maybe not dumb, but I've just missed something. With how I played this game, I was probably not going to find this either. For idiots' sake, just when I thought all the mess was over, that tree had to show up and ruin my day. Oh, looks to me like all of you are headed somewhere together. Safe travels then, officers. I hope you can do something about this mess. Is something wrong, sir? I can tell you've been honing your skills as a chef the way I told you to. Very well, today I shall share with you our golden goose, a recipe handed down my family for generations. Zhang Hui snatched the recipe book away, opened it up, and began writing. Receive the recipe for a medicinal Mappo tofu. There, accept it. Wow, what a way to fill out the last page of my recipe book. Wait, are you sure it's alright for me to have your secret recipe, Zhang Hui? Yes, and spare me your gratitude. The decision was mine, and in my kitchen my word is law. Focus yourself not on humility, but on your abilities. The path every chef must walk is an arduous one. Your best cooking lies ahead. Dedicate yourself to your training as you have been, lest you falter. Right, I will. Good. Visit me again when you have the opportunity, and I will instruct you properly in the culinary arts. You know, I've been wondering about this for a while now, but you do remember that we never came here to train under you, right? You referred to our misunderstanding months ago. I haven't forgotten. Your path of the chef is a different matter, however. Take a closer look at your recipe book. Right here it says, Name Lloyd Benning's affiliation, Crossbill Culinary Federation. As a member of the Federation, Lung Lao has a sworn duty to teach any who come through our doors with this in tow. Plain and simple. This is what you get for not reading the fine print. I never realized we were agreeing to join a union when he gave it to us. I wasn't even here, but hey, that ain't gonna stop me from updating my resume with Pro Chef when this is all over, though. I might even quit the police and open up my own 5-star restaurant. Maybe you should try getting your own notebook first, Randy. Anyway, thank you for all you've done for us, Zhang Hui. Though I still think you went above and beyond what was required. How many times must I refuse your thanks? Imparting my wisdom on bright young men and women is only the right thing to do. Now, as far as your police duties go, my cooking will always be here to energize you. So I would very much like it if you ate up so we can get to restoring the peace in Crossbell. Don't make me say this more than once, but I also believe in you, children. Well, that was neat. Medicinal Mapo Tofu. Risha is the best. That kind of makes sense, but let's, go with Lloyd, I guess. Immortal Mapo Tofu, Medicinal Mapo Tofu, Yama's Burger Tofu. Okay, well, let's... Immortal Mapo Tofu is kind of like nutty, actually. The Yama's Burger Tofu, also not bad. Well, while we're here, we might as well... Heavenly Noodles. And there we are! Let's try coming back with another offering sometime. We should avoid bringing any repeat dishes. One of each kind should be plenty, I think. Yeah, good idea. Immortal Mapo Tofu. Beerless fried rice. Pecan steak. Three-day stew. Cornucopia hot pot. Cosmic Ocean hot pot. A tear bomb and a letter lay on the shrine. To you who faithfully offer dishes, I give thanks. It is a great comfort to know that someone other than myself visits the great Jizo so frequently, and with delicious offerings no less. Though I know not who you are, allow me to leave you a small token of gratitude. Please consider it a gift for your continued devotion. Receive the tear bomb. Turbo fry. Heaping omelet rice. Soothing jade noodles. Double burger. Burger. Quattro cheese pizza. A powerful sandwich. This season continues to be a drizzly one. How have you been spending your days, I wonder? In hoping that you return to offer dishes once more, I've taken the liberty of writing you another letter. While gazing out upon the bustling streets the other day, I spotted several children running around with great joy and vigor. I saw them in the area quite often, but even still, it pleased me to know that they got along so well. All eyes are on Crossbell. Well, what better treasure does this city have than a steady growth of our youth? I pondered this, and a great deal of our other matters over and over. Oh, how I would love for those peaceful times to continue forever. This is all I can write for today, but first, I prepared you another small token of gratitude. I would be simply delighted if it were to prove useful to you. Receive another tear bomb. A sincere lunchbox. Brilliant soup. Wonder candy. Midnight delight. White snow pudding. Tear bomb on a letter. To you who faithfully offer dishes, how do you fare today? I am deeply grateful for your many visits to the gracious Jizo. The other day, I was standing in my kitchen thinking about the delicious dishes you offered, when suddenly I decided to try to make one myself. My mother had hammered her culinary teaching into me during my youth, but despite my zeal and confidence, fate had other plans. The cream stew I'd slaved over was not quite according to recipe. My family, however, spared me and complimented the taste. Although these are trying times, I am grateful that we are able to continue living our daily lives. May your days be as peaceful as I found mine to be. Who is this? Septical's Sherbet. Impulse Popcorn. Summer Breeze Blend. Periwinkle Nectar. As the grass grows and the sun shines, I can sense the turning of the seasons. To you who offer dishes, I pray for your health in the days to come. As for myself, I went to the city hall the other day and came across an old acquaintance from my school years. She'd been away from Crossbow for a long while, but returned when her son's family moved into town. Imagine our surprise bumping into one another. Neither of us had changed from our younger days. It had been some time before we last were in contact, and so we reminisced about past trends throughout the years, as well as our difficulties during the war. Perhaps that fateful encounter was arranged by none other than the great Jizo, but I digress. I will continue praying for your health. Goodbye, and may you be well. Nightmare Slayer. And finally, Arcadian Ambrosia. Small package and a letter lay on the shrine. To those who faithfully offer dishes, thank you kindly for your bountiful offerings to the great Jizo. I moved to this area with my father when I was a child. Every day since, I prayed to the Jizo, growing attached to it over time. Very few people visit the shrine anymore, but the fact that there are still kind souls like yourselves who do brings me much relief. It's reassuring to know that others share my sentiments. I apologize for the long letter, but please accept a small token of my gratitude. It is a pity we've yet to meet in person, but so long as I am in good health, I will continue to visit the great Jizo each and every day. Perhaps it's only a matter of time before our paths crossed. An anonymous neighbor. 2 Tira bombs were inside the package. Interesting. So again, Tira bombs are one thing, but we've offered a lot of dishes to this Jizo. They weren't meant to be formal prayers or anything, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Hey guys, since we're already here, why don't we offer a prayer to the Jizo statue before we head out? You know, for luck. I don't see any reason not to. The sentiment behind the gesture are well worth the few minutes it will take to make them. A bit of meditation would probably do our morale some good too. So come on, let's get to praying. In Eastern tradition, I believe you join your hands like so. Is this right? I'm pretty sure you're also supposed to drop your shoulders and put your hands at a 45-degree angle. There are a lot of customs associated with prayer, but I think it'll be fine if you pray as you would in the church. Sure, I think we can manage that. Everyone put their hands together, close their eyes, and offers a prayer to the Jizo. Oh dear, my apologies. My hearing isn't what it used to be these days. Could it be? Pardon? I may be wrong, but are you the ones responsible for leaving so many dishes for the great Jizo? Great Jizo? Wait a minute. You must be the anonymous neighbor. Why, yes, so it is you. To think those offerings came from you adorable little youngsters. I thought for sure it was someone closer to my age. Well, to be fair, we were mostly doing it as motivation to improve our cooking. Man, though, talk about a shocker. You're the lady we see in the downtown district every now and then, yeah? Given the level of literary sophistication in those letters, I always suspected the author was an older adult. I do apologize for taking up so much of valuable time with my scrawlings, but to think I was writing to you all along. But this world is always filled with so many lovely surprises. Old Lady Piola faced the Jizo and silently joined her hands. This Jizo has witnessed many trying times throughout Crossbow's history. Once it was even demolished. However, time and again, the people of this neighborhood will repair it with great care. People seldom visit it these days, but I'm glad it still holds significance for some. Ah, that reminds me. I have something here that might interest you. Admittedly, it's merely a gift I'm hoping to re-give, but perhaps all of you could appreciate it better. You really don't have to do that. Now, no need to be modest. Consider it a small token of my gratitude. Received Kusanagi. An old friend gave this to me, but I have no use for such things. That Imelda, she always has trouble when it comes to giving gifts. Farewell, then. I would be delighted if you could continue visiting the Great Jizo when you have the time. Imelda, okay. Huh? I don't get what her deal is, but that was one classy old lady. I often see her basking in the sun in front of my apartment building. She lives in the downtown district now, but I believe she used to reside elsewhere. I've always thought her quite beautiful, though. This is a master quartz, and did she say she got it from Imelda? She was as kind as she was mysterious. I do recall grandfather mentioning a woman one generation his senior who was once regarded as the belle of Crossbell in high society. But surely he didn't mean her, right? There's no harm coming back to pay a little respect to the Jizo every now and then. ADO certainly wouldn't mind. Anyway, shouldn't we be heading out, oh leader of ours? Yeah, we should. I don't know about you guys, but I feel ready for just about anything now. Let's go, everybody. Huh, weird. Kusanagi, recover HP through attacks and crafts, recover 20% of damage. Ooh. Recover E3 through offensive arts, activates when using magic attacks, recover 1% of damage as EP. Oh, interesting, interesting. Is that, like, randomly better than... I don't know about that, but let's, we have another recipe to... turn in now. Crossbell Police Academy. Who do I turn my books into, though? Is it Imelda again? Oh, would you look at that? You kids have given me a whole buffet of peculiar dishes by now. This should be more than enough to help that forensic class out with their training. Thanks for really cooking up a storm. Don't mention it, Juan. I'm always happy to lend a hand to the old alma mater. Commendable as ever, aren't we? You haven't changed a bit since those days, Lloyd. But at the very least, let me give you something as a token of my appreciation. It's an Enigma 2 quartz. We recently put into service. They provided us with some extra, so I want you to have it. Received a shroud. Wow, thanks, Juan. We'll be sure to make good use of it. It's the least I can do for all your help. The next time I need a hand, I know who to call. Oh, it's the same thing we already read. Rin used the track, it's super effective on Yuna. I don't want to talk about it. There's our chest up there. Level 86. Well, this is gonna go fine for me, I feel like. What's the total? What's a total? Super to win, cool. An extremely dense mass of packed earth crushes everything with overwhelming power. Sure. We'll take it, I guess. Obtained a Saturn Bell. What do you call a crocodile wearing a waistcoat? An investigator.
ほらほら邪魔すんじゃね
任せてくれ。
え、いや、
I hate it.
俺の番だ。
はい、そこです。
え。俺の番。ま、こんなもんかね。
Hey Randy, SSS. It's been a while since I've seen you guys around. Yeah, Carter, how's it hanging here at Belgard? Well, pretty messy to be honest, the situation what it is. The commander has us on the lookout for a potential invasion by the Imperial Army. But seeing as Erebony is caught up in a civil conflict right now, I doubt we'll have anything to worry about. That's true. Not to make light of a war, but it may be a blessing in disguise. Still, sounds like things are pretty stressful. Try to hang in there, yeah? Leave it to us. We'll show you guys what the Defense Force is all about. My knees practically gave out when that tree appeared in the wetlands. I wish there was some way I could help, but this is too much for a lowly private like myself to handle. For now, I need to focus on upholding my duties as a Defense Force soldier. So much happened so quickly. Our independence being declared invalid, the Secretary of Defense going missing, and now the detainment of the President. Makes me wonder how much longer there's even going to be a Crossbow Defense Force. I've been mulling over my doubts for hours, and it isn't helping. No one in here. Just because that bridge between Crossbow and Erebony is destroyed doesn't mean we shouldn't be wary of the Imperial Army. If they wanted to invade, they could get that bridge back up in no time. For better or worse, though, the Empire's caught up in a civil conflict right now. That'd give us some time to prepare. Excuse me. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. All I know is that I want to protect what's important to me. So, here goes nothing. First things first, I need to eat and build up my strength. Everyone is so uneasy right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine in the end. After all, Kless said he'd protect me no matter what. In return, I'm going to do what I can to raise the guardsmen's spirits. Times like these are horrible for your mental health. So, when you rest, set a few moments aside to relax your mind as well. Maybe I should take that advice myself. I'm beginning to wonder if we'll ever see a day of peace again. They went aside with the Defense Force, and the second lieutenant started the Resistance. Each chose their own separate path after careful consideration. As for the rest of the guardsmen, most of us got so swept up in the excitement of becoming the CDF that we just went with the flow. Makes me feel a little pathetic. Where's Commander Bales at? Commander Bales, I was wondering where you were. Ah, hello there, SSS. Quite the view, ain't it? We saw it happen too, that White Iron obliterating the railway guns in the blink of an eye. She didn't do it herself, but Kia's power was the cause of this. We received some intriguing intel from the Empire that you may like to hear, though we have no way to confirm it. There were soldiers unaccounted for, but the Imperial Army has yet to confirm a single casualty as a result of the Ion's attack. Are you saying they could still be alive? Given what happened to the fortress, it would have been a miracle. Again, this isn't confirmed, nor do we understand what happened during the attack from a specific standpoint. But the matter that was affected by the White Ion's ability to manipulate space may not have been destroyed per se. If that is the case, then Kia may have influenced the miracle subconsciously. I'm sure Erebonia is suffering enough due to the war. It would be a relief if their soldiers could be returned. By the way, I heard good news. Your operation across the city was quite the success, it seems. It went better than we ever could have expected. We wouldn't have pulled it off if not for you, Commander. It was your slip of the tongue that allowed us to pursue that declaration of invalidity. Please, I didn't do anything of note. Everything you have achieved is of your own doing. I have merely commanded the Crossbow Defense Force in accordance with the orders I was given by the President. Now that the state's independence has been called into question, it may not be fit to serve in this position any longer. Wait, what are you saying? That would be going a bit overboard, don't you think? You needn't worry. I fully understand what is required of me here and now. As for what I'll do when all of this is over, however, that's harder to say. Regardless, for the time being, I will carry out my role as commander to the best of my ability. Deputy Commander Douglas is meeting with Speaker McDowell to determine a course of action going forward. And the CDF's commanding officer, I have to remain on full alert against potential conflicts with the Empire and Republic. As for what I'll do when all of this is over, however, that's harder to say. Regardless, for the time being, I will carry out my role to the best of my ability. Water. The Imperial nobles have deployed an aerial warship for use in their civil war. If something like that was paired with the Imperial Army's armored divisions, the Empire would be unstoppable. I can't be the only one wishing we still had those ions to protect us. Personally, I'm glad we don't have those ions anymore. I don't think any person should be allowed to wield that kind of power. That's a fair assessment. Both are valid points. Right. Let's see, we have the old mine. Oh, hell's breaking loose and everyone is just like, okay. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. What is with that pale blue tree in the distance? Mainz is one of the highest places in the state, and it's still taller. It's crazy. Grandma's the history buff around here, and she's never even seen anything like it. I'm starting to get the jitters. That big red tree popped up out of nowhere outside. But Daddy's been smiling ever since the mine opened back up. As long as Daddy's happy, that makes me happy too. All the folks in Mainz are real proud of our mine. It's that pride that'll carry us through the rough times, no matter how crazy things get. I'm sure you all have something you can't give up on, too. Never forget that. The people at Crossbell are one thing, but for them, it's an everyday thing. At this point, yeah, and that's sad. I fear it may still be too early to open up the mine, but if we want to bring the entire town together as one, there's really no way around it. I'd rather not see my husband go back down there, but I know he needs to. I have to support him. I had to exterminate some particularly dangerous monsters when they opened the mine back up. They were nothing special compared to the magic golems or cryptid, but still, hunting monsters solo was no easy task. Well, that's still pretty incredible of you. Excuse me. Just goes to show you, they make braces out of sterner stuff over in the Empire. You flatter me. Our rebellion is currently embroiled in a civil war. I won't deny my concerns over how my homeland's doing. But now's not the time for that. We have other issues lying before us. If I can't handle them now, then I don't deserve to look back in the past or toward the future. He never goes easy on himself, does he? Times are tough right now, but we gotta do everything we can to keep Mainz kicking. Maybe if I do enough, Luca will eventually come around on me. I was thinking of heading straight to the casino now that we can travel to the city again, but in the end, I decided to roll up my sleeves here at work before anything else. Alright, let's do this. Reopening the mine is a pain in the ass, but you know what? I missed it when it was closed. Now working here just didn't feel right. I guess I've got mining in my blood after all. I had a talk with Mayor Bixton and we agreed to reopen the mine. These Septine veins carried the lifeblood of our village in them. The way I see it, Mainz needs this place to move forward. We've been away for a while, but now I can finally get back to it. Time to make up for all those lost days digging. Everyone's really raring to go after being away from the mines for so long. Me? I'm about to explode. Dig, 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 and dig some more. That's what we miners do. I still don't understand why they had to close the mine. Nothing down here again. But you know, it's back open, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I never thought I'd see anything like this in my lifetime. Snap out of it, Carlos. Now's not the time to be getting weak in the knees. The mine's open again and everyone is motivated to work. I've got to look on the bright side of things. After all the commotion way down south, a couple of exhausted bracers and a crying little girl showed up here. I'm guessing they were part of the group that freed Crossbell City. We're happy to host them for as long as they need. Any allies of the Resistance are allies of ours. Gantz and Marlowe looked weirdly giddy when they were on their way to work. I bet they're planning to throw a party tonight to celebrate the mine's reopening. Jeez, what a pain. But considering everything else going on outside the village, it's a relief to know some things never change. Oh, hey guys. Hello. Estelle? Joshua? So this is where you went after the operation. We heard you guys laid waste to one of those ions. Indeed, with Potter you all must make for a formidable team. Yeah. Well, it's true that we wouldn't be here if not for his sacrifice. Huh? Come to think of it, where's Ren? Fast asleep. Mr. George. We weren't aware you were here. Well, I am at their request. Despite the chaos outside, I couldn't stay away after Pottermotter's death. The Archaism died? Wait, so you mean... Yeah. He grabbed the blue ion, dragged it up into the clouds with him, and then... he self-destructed. Completely of his own volition. So that's what happened. That machine opted to self-sacrifice itself? Pottermotter. She's probably been crying for hours, huh? Poor girl must be tuckered out by now. Of course she is. Those two are so close they were practically inseparable. Pottermotter resigned itself to its fate. I cannot help but admire the heart it displayed in choosing to give its own life to protect that girl. As a dollmaker, I couldn't be prouder. Meister. We've been getting in reports about what's going on. Things have gotten worse, haven't they? We'd be happy to lend you some help once we're fully recovered. Thank you, too. But you don't have to worry about that. Your health should be your top priority right now. Take that time you need. I'm not saying we want to end up like the Little Missy's doll, but taking Keto back's something we gotta do on our own. No holds barred. We can respect that. Good luck, guys. Be careful out there. May the goddess protect you all. You guys better be careful out there. Give him a good fight, but please don't end up like Pottermotter. You got that? Yeah. Loud and clear, Estelle. You know, we probably wouldn't be alive and kicking right now either if it weren't for that big guy. We should have thanked him at the doll studio while we had the chance. Yeah, I wish we could have gotten to spend more time with him too. Don't worry about Ren, by the way. She's grown a lot over these last 6 months, and she's not alone anymore. I know she can make it through this. That's great to hear. Please give her our regards when she wakes up. We were told that Professor Novartis had already left Crossbell too. It must be a relief to know that you won't have to deal with the Society from here on. To be honest, we're not even sure what their goal was, though from the sound of it, their sights are squarely set on the Empire. The Phantasmal Blaze Plan. What they did in Crossbell may have only been the first ripple of a much larger scheme. I hope Olivier and the others are alright. When you say Olivier, you're talking about Prince Oliver, yeah? That's right, we haven't been able to get in contact with him since the Civil War in Erebonia began. He's probably not in danger as long as Muller's with him, but then again, it's natural to be worried given the circumstances. Oh, that reminds me, you all should have this. Received a Zemurian ore shard. Where'd you get this? We found it near where Patamata passed away. I'm assuming it broke off the ion. Maybe you could find a good use for it? I see. We'll try our best to. The Azure Tree. I think whatever is going on there is an even greater scale than when the Liber Arc showed up in the Burrow. Be careful, everyone. Patamata's logic circuit was not originally designed with autonomous functionality in mind. Perhaps through its time with Rend, it acquired something akin to a soul. I've been a doll maker for decades now, but evidently, I still have much to learn. Patamata, why did you... Ren, we should let her rest. Just everything is just... Collect them all and revive Patamata. They're not Dragon Balls! Muriel and the rest of the former CGF members fought hard for us through the resistance efforts, and for so long too. They thanked us repeatedly before leaving town, but really, we're the ones who owe them a great debt. I'd like to invite them back to Mainz once all of this is over and done with. I hear the guards who joined the resistance are now working with the Defense Force. Once President Croy was arrested, the hostilities had no reason to continue. It's a relief to know that Muriel and the others' efforts hadn't gone to waste. Dad and the miners got to go back to the mine today. Seeing them happy makes me kinda happy too. Is that weird? Yeah, but have fun collecting them all. Gotcha. It's a great relief to know that Logie can return to the mine. I can't say for sure what will become of Crossbow from here on out, but as long as the younger generation stays strong and grounded, I'm sure there's hope for the future. Max is feeling better again, and thank goodness for that. Seeing him and his fellow miners so hard at work is nothing short of inspiring. As a proud woman of Mainz, it's my duty to support them as best I can. Actually, this is a good question. Yeah. Where did... We have to go back to the old mine at some point. I've already found one Zemurian ore piece. That was... on top of Orcus Tower. If I had to guess... This is where Ren and Patamata fought the thing, right? Am I right in thinking that? I know it was right around here, right? Yeah, I'll say it was around here. Are there any shinies on the ground? No, it's definitely not here, that's for sure. If I had to guess, it would be in the big destroyed area. Oh. Yeah, Zemurian ore shard. Huh. And that begs the other question. So that's 3. If there's 5 for a weapon, and we're most likely gonna get one for, collecting all the books, as per usual. Where did the other ion go down at? Yeah, where did the other ion go down at? Well, let's do the mains monster chest. Because that leaves us with 2 more. God, everything is just so, like, ambient now. This one was, what, 85, I think? 85, yep. Oh, whatever those are, I hate it. Because I know what those are, roughly. An ancient spider that has its fangs coated with a petrifying venom, Orgon Spider. Immune to everything but AT delay. Or weak to everything but AT delay, I mean. Yay. Jupiter Bell. Oh, these? My looties, my massive heckin' quartzies, my space-bending, wind-flapping, gravity-well, and magic orbs. What? Community-generated chest quotes. Oh my god. How much is the Jupiter Bell? 7. Connect immediately after window. Oh, it's so good! Okay, so we have one more? One more Monstar chest. These things don't give any XP anymore either. I still need more Sepith though. Always need more Sepith. Never enough Sepith. Okay, so travel in the Merkaba. We have Armorica, Tangram Gate. And there is an ancient battlefield monster, and there's an East Crosswell Highway monster too. I've been looking for a way to deal with the Pleroma grass in these lotus fields. Problem is, the moment you weed it out, it grows right back. If only we could get rid of it altogether. Agreed. Removing those plants should be a top priority, seeing as they're known to cause cryptids to appear. Yeah, I'm gonna try some things out for now and see if I can make any progress. Oh, by the way, there's something I want you all to know. It's time. I'm ready to set a date and tie the knot with Pearl. I haven't actually brought it up to her yet with everything going on, but preparations are already underway. Oh my, congratulations to you both! Thanks. I think this latest round of drama remind me how much I love her. She's the one I'm fighting to protect. You'll get your invitations once the date is set. I hope you can make it. It's time to hunt for ore. No, I'm not at the mine anymore. None of us could have expected things to take a turn like this. Russell's burgeoning growth as a trade city and forceful bid for independence have stirred up the entire continent. It's possible that this is all retribution for pursuing so many wanton innovation and with little or no regard for tradition. Even then, that's no reason to just sit back and accept it for what it is. Say, this really is a trial from Adios. She could be testing us to see if we can overcome it. Maybe so. Perhaps it's time I changed my rigid ways of thinking. That giant tree is putting all the villagers on edge. Although the president was arrested, that bluegrass hasn't left our fields and cryptids still roam the highways. I'll advise the villagers to remain cautious. We're not going through the storm just yet. Looking at the azure-colored tree makes me awfully uneasy. I can't afford to be frozen in fear, though. Derek and Tolta are working hard for the village, and I need to support them. Zemurian ore. Yeah. Zemurian ore. Let's see, where is Kevin at? And where did his ship crash? Angie, am I seeing things? There's a gigantic tree in those wetlands over there. What in darnation has happened? How's a man supposed to farm like this? Oh, pull yourself together, Donald. You need to be the man of the house at times like these, for Camilla and Polly's sakes. Angie's right, ain't she? How are the villagers supposed to get food if us farmers don't farm? Donald has a bit of a yellow streak, so I have to light a fire on him from time to time. When the going gets tough, it's on us to dig deep and push our way through. The grown-ups are all freaking out, but I think that tree is the coolest thing ever. Climbing up something that big would be super duper fun, I bet. Colin went home to the city with his dad, but he promised to come back and play again someday. A massive tree pops up out of nowhere, and Camille and Polly are as relaxed as ever. Still, that's one of the reasons I like them so much. I'll have to be ready to reel those two in, though, if anything bad happens. I was afraid Jake would buckle under the pressure when that tree appeared, but thanks to Harold's advice, he looks more motivated than ever before. My grandson's finally managed to find his mercantile spirit deep down. As long as he has that, I think he'll be just fine. Mr. Hayworth gave me some advice before he left. In times like these, our business is to do good business for the good of all. He was so right. If running Graham's store can help this village, then I gotta give it everything I've got. I never used to pay much mind to Keith's advances, but he surprised me this time. Can't believe I'm saying it, but he's more man than I gave him credit for. Guess I owe Guy an apology for cracking up on him. Truth be told, a guy like me can't make heads or tails of that tree, but it's not going to stop me from protecting Celie no matter what. I told her that, and she laughed right in my face. Celie can laugh as much as she wants, but I meant what I said. I'm going to protect her no matter what. That tree put my jaw right on the floor, that's for sure. Still, when things get this flabbergasting, it's important to take a step back from it all and decompress. Speaking of which, a worn-out priest and sister checked in a little bit ago. I think I'll bring them some coffee later. Between the occasional cryptid and that tree showing up, traveling the highways is still a little dicey. That didn't stop Harold from leaving, though. He promised me to bring back a book I'd like the next time he comes. Isn't it just like him to be so thoughtful? I can hardly wait for his next trip here. Harold and his family returned to the city. I was just getting to know Sophia, so I was sad to see them go. But I understood why they had to leave. Wait, is that? Reese! So this is where you two have been. The SSS. Sup, Wazy, Lloyd? How's it going? We heard about your victory. Yeah, big ups for shooting that high-flying ion out of the sky. It truly is a spectacular feat. Well done. Thanks. We didn't exactly come out of it unscathed, though. I had to go all out, so I'm pretty drained right now. It's gonna take me a bit to recharge. Ebbis did mention something about that. The power you have comes at a great cost, correct? Let me guess, you channeled your Stigma's power into the Merkaba and released it all at once. Oh, Kevin, how reckless can you get? The last thing the Grossritter needs is for the 5th spot to be vacant again. It was that dangerous? It was. Stigmas are a source of forbidden power that is difficult for the human body to contain. There's a limit to how much of it can be released at one time. A Dominion would never be so foolish or reckless to push that limit. Not a responsible one, anyway. Sheesh, Reese. I said I was sorry. Give me a break already, will ya? She's really got your number. The Grossritter Dominions are a far cry from what I've heard about them. In other news, how about our last-second twist down in the wetlands, eh? The Azure Tree, a miracle born of mankind's obstinance. It's unthinkable that any being apart from Adios can manifest something like that. And at its core is Kia's power. That's right. In all honesty, we have yet to come to terms with it ourselves. But even still, we plan to close this case our way. This is personal for us. Not just as the SSS, but as Kia's family. I never doubted it. You made your stance pretty clear the last time we were face to face. Our Merkaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though, if we can get it back up and running. And even if we don't, I know Adios will be protecting you. Be careful, everyone. You got it, Reese. We'll just be going, then. During Sunday school, Kia would always talk about how much fun she was having with you all. Perhaps a squire of the Grossritter such as myself shouldn't be interjecting with her personal feelings, but I want nothing more for you to bring her home and put a smile back on her face. Thank you, Reese. Hers is a smile worth protecting. Our Merkaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though, if we can get it back up and running. And Wazy, you better not do anything too crazy out there. Take it from me. Blow through your power all at once, and it's gonna hurt, if it doesn't outright kill you, that is. Right, I'll take that to heart. Oh yeah, before I forget, take this, Lloyd. As a Marine Orshard. Yo, for real? Where did you even get this? Found it where the ion crashed. It probably broke off on impact. I picked it up thinking you might be able to put it to good use. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but go ahead and have it anyway. God, I love that cheeky look he's giving. Well, if you insist. Thanks, Father Kevin. So much going on. They say the president was arrested in the city. A bracer made his way over to the village the moment travel restrictions were lifted. Given everything happening in Crossbelt, we need to help one another now more than ever. Just what on the goddess's green earth is that tree off in the distance? Don't matter which way you slice it, that just ain't normal. All I want is to take my drives in peace again. You telling me those days are over forever? Okay, we have a quest monster in Ancient Battlefield. Nothing is stronger than family. Especially a family that's beyond enraged. Well...
私の番手はい戦闘終了やれやれです
Yep, that's what I figured. We've been here before.
敵接近注意してください。
あ
徹底と収集を中断します。敵先生
What
気を
ambush?
つけて。
That was not an ambush.
覚悟。さようなら。
Oh, these things again.
手強いぞ気をつけろ
分析を後方入手しました。
Also, have you checked your pom-pom? Because I think Mario Build's playable now. Oh, I finished it all last night. Ancient weapon made for slaughter. With its scythe, it can kill in a single swing. I was up until 2 a.m., by the way.
任せてくれ
Basically, after the big reveal with Grimwood, I did all of Main City Crossbow on the sweep and called it for the night. Weakest to Earth and Fire. But you still had a while left? Yeah, that's what I figured, but eh. I thought maybe.
よしそこだそこだそこだそこだ
お返しよ。
そこだ
さてと。エニグマ。
サン
それ。
よし
私の番です。そこです。
チ行くぜ
そこ。
そこだ
Good job.
上陸かしら。お疲れ
Well, they did hint it at you through the entire game for Grimwood. Yeah, no, you could figure it out, definitely. Exerted monster on the ancient battlefield. Obtained a gold gem. Its EP cost is 25%, so that's just a better EP cut 3. Screw it. So yeah, basically I'm kind of building Wazy into big old glass cannon. He gonna come in, I will have him in my party, I will S-break, and then things will die. Actually, I kind of want to try that for the next quest monster. Alright. So that leaves East Crossbow Highway. Wait, have I fought you?
よし一気に行くぞ
I have not fought a Savage Horn.
さて、分析を詳細データ。
おっしゃ
ヒットです。
Savage Horn, a savage water buffalo monster. Once it begins its charge, it's nearly unstoppable.
ぜはちょろいぜ
Alright, so it was an East Crossbow Highway monster, right? Yes. We also have the...
そこ。やっやっやっ。
Level 100 monster chest, okay. Monsters bird, what the hell?
かかってきなさい。
Golden statue.
さてターゲット紹介ましたゲット
Comes at you, and a fair statue made with alchemy obstructs the casting of arts.
行くぞ。
さてと
Bring us to water.
さて試練チャンス来てお願いしよう
俺の番だな。
任せろ。
エニグマ
Yeah, good luck canceling my arts if Elite casts them faster than you can cancel them.
行くぜ。ほらよ。
私の番ねそこ
よし、やってや。
さてタ
そこだ。
そこ
俺の番やってや。その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Uranus Bell. Ooh. Does everyone consent to this looting? The SSS and the chest, I do. Adios, I don't. What?
やそこ
Well, that was certainly something.
そこ
Yeah, where did? Wait,
そこや
what is over here now? What?
やや
Well, well, didn't think I'd find you here, Lakewood. I believe you said we were free to use this boathouse as we saw fit. You've no right to complain now. Of course not. A promise is a promise. Still, this place isn't exactly convenient. You know you're welcome to join us at the branch office in town, right? Please, we haven't fallen so low as we need charity from the likes of you. Damn it all. We're supposed to be mortal enemies. Why is he acting so chummy? It's unbecoming, is what it is. He won't win me over that easily. I take it resilience. It takes resilience to live out here for over a month the way these two have. Looks like they've been drying fish and foraging for edible wild grass to scrape by. That deserves some kind of respect. I don't need cookbooks anymore. I wonder if no. I've forgotten that man Certain was the only one allowing us to stay here. He's ruined our precious alone time, and for that he's going to pay. Oh, okay. We have a warp there, back to the Mercado. Where did Kevin crash at? I think it was somewhere around here. Okay, I want to try this. Let's see, 150. What is the biggest ATS? Magius? Sure, we'll do Magius for a minute. Gives you a lot of spells, actually. Oh, wow. Kevin, you passed the town? Then I want to put Pixie on Wazy. He officially has more ATS than he does strength. I mean, it's still like nothing compared to freaking Randy. Randy's like insanity. Then we go in, we click exterminate.
手強いです。
分かった
We scan.
情報を入手しました。
Akamana! War demon that wanders Gehenna. Its fiendish abilities cast foes into utter despair. Immune to everything besides AT delay, weirdly enough.
僕の番か
And Akashic Arm. I want to see this damage
我
number.
が親友にできるかなお金の刻印
Also, this S-Craft just looks so cool.
大いなるカイナとなりて我が右手に集え砕けアカシック
That did less damage than I thought.
Yosh!
I legitimately thought that was gonna, like, OHKO all of that group.
Magasero. Ora yo.
さて、そこです。
俺の番だなさせるか僕の番か
Magasero.
行きます。そこです。お返しです。
行くよせい行くぞ
Magasero.
行きました。
俺の番と僕の番せいやれやれ時間の無駄だったな
Actually, mounts are on East Crossville Highway. Got a ruby gem. Actually, that also begs the question. No, we already have a Mind 3. So yeah, no, we're gonna go back to where we were then. Maybe have you with Magus. Well, that certainly is a lot of guys here. Well. Even with the barrier gone, we didn't have an actual kind of car to get home with. The guy we ran into offered to guide us here, but then a cryptid showed up out of nowhere. I should have known hitchhiking would have been easier. We ran into a cryptid on the way here. I have expected it to kill us. At least we made it to Tangram Gate. Now we just need to cross over to the Republic. We will be able to go back, right? Wasn't this girl supposed to know a safe way to take? I didn't sign up to run a marathon down the entire highway. Adios, I thought I was gonna die. I met these boys near the east exit of the city. They said they were headed to Tangram Gate, so I decided to bring them along as my bodyguards. But as it turns out, they were totally useless. You guys, wait, I remember you. We're not supposed to arrest you anymore. I wonder what the Defense Force even aimed to accomplish in the end. When it was established, it felt like the CGF had finally found its pride. Or at least that's how I saw it. They sold us a dream. One that we're only just beginning to wake up from. The Republican Army seems to have gone on standby in response to that blue tree appearing. Even still, caution is an absolute must, now that we have no barriers or ions to back us up. At this point, the CDF is Crossbow's last bastion of defense, We need to be as vigilant as humanly possible. I mean... Yeah, you're right, though. Situation abnormal. There is a giant tree out in the wetlands. Just what in the world is that thing? I haven't been able to sit still since it appeared. Any Calvardians who didn't get out of Crossville before the barrier went up have been gathering at the gate. But seeing as we can't relax our guard against the Republic right now, we have no choice but to stop them from passing. It makes me feel a little bad, actually. I can empathize with their desire to go home. Once you know it, I don't have much of an appetite right now. No, that one too. I'm in a position where I need my nutrients, even if I have to force feed myself. The Empire Republic could invade us at a moment's notice. I have to be ready to protect our state. I know things aren't great right now, but would you like anything to eat? Being hungry just compounds your anxiety and irritation, you know. Your mom would feel a lot calmer after a nice big meal. Rumor has it that Ilya has regained consciousness. It's true that Crossbell's in for some tough times ahead. But as long as we have Ilya as our guiding light, I just know everything will be okay. A cab. Just about done with the gate. With the future being as uncertain as it is, Deputy Commander Douglas has gone to the city to figure out what our plan should be going forward. Between that big tree and a potential invasion from the Empire or the Republic, we've got a lot of problems on our hands. How much the Defense Force will be able to help remains to be seen. But I'd like to do whatever I can to keep hope alive. Now, I know you said he wasn't here, and I talked to him at the city, but I just had to make sure. We're continuing to monitor the Republic per the Deputy Commander's orders. That said, it was only with the power of the Ions that we were able to keep the major powers' armies at bay before. The next time they press us, we probably won't be able to stop them. That tree, I bet you can see it from every point in the state. It appearing out of nowhere was like something out of a fairy tale. What's gonna happen to Crossbell next? Your guess is as good as mine. Where did Kevin crash at? Did he crash up in Mainz, maybe? Or was it over here, possibly? No, nothing. Actually, where did the Merkaba crash at?
さあ、始めましょうか。徹底と収集を中断します。
Actually, maybe... goes up this way, like towards the ancient battlefield.
Yeah, so
Weird that this is open. Yeah, okay. I guess at this point, like, we can go
データ
basically
収集を
anywhere.
開始します。
任せろ。ほらよ。
任せてくれエト。
さてと、そこ
そこだ。任せてエト。
行きます。戦闘終了。やれやれです。
Hmm. Where the hell did this thing crash at? I think it was the ancient battlefield. Nothing in here either anymore, right? Yep, nothing.
.とっとと終わらせるぞ。
データ収集を中断します。
Hmm. Okay. And let's see. Oh, we actually hit Detective First Class. First Class, you're phenomenal, Lloyd. I'll make sure your bonuses get transferred to you immediately. Thank you, and please keep up the good work. We actually hit Detective First Class. Strength, defense, ATS, ADF, plus 100. Speed and move, plus 5. Accuracy and evade, plus 10%. That's what Randy wants, right? Yeah, I think that's what Randy wants. Give him a big move. Detective First Class, huh? Okay. Time to make a Zemurian weapon. I don't have enough shards, I don't think. I have 4. Need 5, I believe. It's gotta be... confused. I'm confusing myself. Let's see. You know, actually, I'm not done yet, am I? Right. I guess a few spots, funny enough. Yeah, I kind of guessed too. There was the, I mean, really the one that made sense was where Potter Mater got destroyed. But I thought there would be one where Kevin Ship was, but I don't know where Kevin Ship is. It's like getting ready to fight something for some reason. No. Yeah, I'm assuming Kevin Ship just doesn't exist at this point. But you're closing in on one. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find it then. Door's locked. Door's locked. No one here. The door's locked. The business behind it seems to be closed. Door's locked. Business is closed. Nothing for us there right now. Okay. Nothing for us there right now. I mean, the castle's still glowing, so... Question mark? There's still enemies here, too. I did look this up, by the way. That's what made me remember. Oh, you're right. We can still go to Michelin. That's our last one. Break it.
任せろ。
任せてくれ
Oh, dear God, it's hideous.
やってえいとえい
さてと
So I got them all. I did get them all. But we're not done yet, because I'm pretty sure the hotel staff is still there, so we can talk to them. Maybe see if anyone over in a frickin' residential mansion area. I still haven't found anyone to take my books. I heard that Speaker McDowell was one of several who were confined at the state guest house. If that wasn't terrible enough, the people keeping them there were the Jaegers who attacked the city. The president has no excuse for any of this, even if it was all in the name of our independence. Things have gotten pretty dusty around here during our absence. That blue tree off in the distance still makes me uneasy, but I'll do what I can to clean up this place. This is like the closest place to the tree, right? Like, by far the closest. That giant tree is looming right over this place, but the staff still came to work. That's bravery right there. But me, as soon as I'm finished with the maintenance, I'm getting the hell out of here. The staff and I have returned to check in on the hotel, now that things have settled down in the city. That being said, the enormous blue tree is even more unsettling from up close. Needless to say, Michelin won't be able to reopen like this. And then the most interesting character... Oh, well, Gotcha. Those books you have on you. Would they happen to be from the Sunshine Agnes series? I see them around the city from time to time. What? You mean these novels? They are. I just so happen that we've gathered every volume. Well, isn't that wonderful? I've had the privilege of leafing through one of them before. It was quite the insightful read. The story is fiction, of course, but I couldn't help feel a bit of kinship with the heroine. In any case, I have decided to remain here as a spectator to these events unfolding in Crossbell. That series would make for a lovely bit of light reading to pass the time with. We do have the entire collection. Should we hand it over to her? Sure. Here you are, miss. We'd like for you to have these. Oh, are you positive about this? If Lloyd thinks so, then yes. Most of them we received as gifts anyway. Yep, so go ahead, babe. Read your heart out. If you insist, I'll gladly accept them. Lloyd handed over the complete series of Sunshine Agnes. It would be rude of me to accept these without offering you anything in return. And I couldn't possibly have that, so please, take this. Received a Zemurian ore? Of course we did. Wait, isn't this... It fell into my hands some time ago in my other line of work. You may take it if you'd like, though I cannot say if you'll find a use for it. Are you sure you're okay with this? This seems like it could be valuable. Oh, it's quite alright with me. After all, I am but a witness to how the turmoil in Crossbell will unfold. Granting you this small gift should hardly qualify as interfering. Ignore me. I'm simply thinking aloud. Be sure to take care of it. We will. Thank you very much. Never could I have envisioned a tree on that scale appearing out of thin air. Even I am unable to foresee what happens next. The truth eludes my cards, my crystal ball, and the stars alike. How very intriguing. I can't recall this ever happening before. Just what would become of Crossbell? I look forward to learning the answer for myself. Y'all need to go back to Liberl and see Shara, okay? Come on, Luciola. What the hell? Okay, nothing going there. Nothing going on out here either. Okay, that... Is that all of our... frickin' things? Unless I missed a monster chest. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Mars Bell, Jupiter Bell, Saturn Bell, Mercury Bell, Uranus Bell. Okay. Gotcha. So... we have a few more things we can do. Specifically, Downtown District. One we've gotten... Hey, how you doing, Ovi? What's up? Great jumping Garam rats. Is that a Zemurian ore? I can make you a weapon like you'd never seen before with that thing. Heck, I can even get started right away if you want. What do you say? Sure, let's do it. Now that's what I'm talking about. Change your name again. Yeah, I saw that. I can only make one at a time, so think long and hard about what kind of weapon you want. I mean, I think I know which ones we're going with, right? We're going with Lloyd and Randy. Okay, I'm ready to pick. Can you make us this one? And it was a Marinar. You got it, pal. Time for my skills to shine. Alright, it's all done. Go on and take a look. Got infinity. Thank you very much, Mr. Galoom. We'll put this to good use. No sweat, Detective. Anytime I get to handle material as fine as Zemurian ore is a blessing in my book. You use that to help get this situation crossed back under control, you hear? Dear Goddess Almighty, did you manage to find 5 whole Zemurian ore shards? I can make you a weapon like you've never seen before with those things. Heck, I can get started right away. Sure. Now that's what I'm talking about. And we're doing... Deontic? Deontic Abyss? Sure. You got it, pal. Time for my skills to shine. Things be the way, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Now go get him. Yeah. Lloyd has the Infinity... Oh. Wait a minute. You're shitting me. You're shit. Lloyd's best weapon has 15% evasion on it. Okay. Well, now he's at 95. And let's see. Oh my god. 1926. Oh my god. That is a big ol' boost. You know what we have to do, right? Actually, this begs another question. Can I fish? Can I only get one of, like, the super fish per? Mains Mountain Path Waterfall? I'm gonna try. Because we can get an Emerald. That would be, like, awesome. Plus, if it's Mains Mountain Path... Mains Mountain Path Waterfall. Mains Mountain... That would be, like... down here, wouldn't it? Where we did a freaking thing. So we can get an evergreen. Oh, it's on. Gold salmon. Come on. It's gotta be a rare fish, right? Come on. It's gotta be. Ah! Yeah, I don't think. Ah, damn. Yeah, looks like it's only one. Sad. It was worth a shot. Guess at this point we're just gonna go back to Crossbell. We're getting one, though. I think, like, our orbments are as good as we can really get them. I mean, I could... Exchange Sith. Been wanting one of these for a long time. This should do it. Also, Evergreen is just, like, great. 20% accuracy, 20% evade, 10 more speed, prevent sleep, fate, confuse. It's just a good item. There we go. Lloyd is unhittable by most attacks. Then we have the other stuff to do. How many? I have 35 U material. Okay. You dropped the sun on him? I said most. Okay. Here's the main question here. First of all, Randy... Lloyd does not want those, though. Yeah, like, as much as it would be nice to have something better on him, I mean, I feel like the friggin' evade is just too good. Power Suit Z... But, Lloyd... We're not getting that. God, you need a lot of U material. Okay. So, what is my final party? Is it just going to be this? I don't think it's going to be just this. I think the final party is this. Which means we would need what? Argent Stars, Argent Stars. I need one more Argent Stars. And one more... friggin' Divine Goldias. No. We would need what? Great jumper. You know what, though? Oh, shoot. Thinking about that. We can always switch stuff around eventually. But, oh my god, that's what? At least for, we need 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. 350 U material. Oh my god. Plus 60. 410 U material if we want to get everyone's stuff. So I think we're just going to focus on this group. Okay. 5 Mira. How much money would we need? Just to, like... It's 200 per. Oh my god. Okay, what, 50, 100, 150, 200. If we do 200... Even then, I don't know if I have enough. So wait, oh, you're kidding. The most you can hold is 99. Gonna get, I guess, 2. Maybe 3. I think I might be able to get 3. Hmm. Almost. Yeah, that is another good chunk of change. I'm just burning through everything I have right now. We're about to go into the final dungeon. I mean, it's about time. I need... what? 67. I need 13 more units arrows, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15. 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, thank you for the lurk, Embryo. I appreciate you. See, we have Ellie. Tio. And Randy. See, who else do I think? I doubt I will ever take Dudley. Risha and Wazy are probably gonna be our go-tos, but I just don't have enough resources to get that much. To really 25 less. More speed, more. I think it's still better. If I have to, like, I can always switch Power Suit Z onto someone. And I mean, I have, like, no Sepith left. But as far as quartz go... yeah. Okay. Platinum. Aegis. What does it do again? Aegis. Earth Element Master Quartz that enhances defense and ADF. Grants immunity under certain conditions. Buy. Sure. Last one. Water Element Master Quartz that enhances strength and ATS. Obtain Sepith from attacks and crafts. Is this what you want? Yes. You are. Thanks for waiting. Good to see you again soon. As far as Master Quartz go, 2, 3. I'm missing 2. Once you have HP and EP card items, chance to collect many recovers EP, recover EPF. Do I not? I thought I. Mirage and Cats. We have Keeper and Criminal. Mirage, Cats, Keeper, Criminal. Phantom. No, Phantom's the one that Rishia's wearing. And... oh, so yeah, the 2 Master Quartz we're missing are... so we have all the Master Quartz. Okay. We're also, like, broke, but sure. I mean, 55k is not broke. Oh, God, I could go spend the next, like, 20 years sorting through all of this stuff. As far as regular quartz goes, Ruby Gem. Do I not have a Ruby Gem? Oh, I do. Yeah, no, we're going with Ruby Gem, right? 2056 to 2180. Yeah, no, we're going with a Ruby Gem. We could probably get something like, let's see, Magius or Magius on Wazy. Pearl Gem. Okay, I do not have a Pearl Gem. Is there any way... let's see, Venus Bell... Pearl Gem from... is that... that might come from, like, the final dungeon, possibly. Or I could have missed it. Yeah, I hate myself. Yeah, it says final dungeon. Okay. So, we don't have everything yet. I feel like... It should not do it. Really? Let me guess. I'm dumb and made the mistake of, yep, it has to be 11 time. It's so close. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at all of them spells. The only thing she's really missing is Lucifin Wing. Just 21 time, but I do not think there's any chance we're getting there. Because if I cut that, it's going to take everything off. Is there no, is there no, like, super cast? I mean, there's Pluto Bell, but the Time Gem. I'm assuming that's also a Final Dungeon gem. Would that even do it, though? That's the thing. So let's see. That does what again? It's 6 times 3. Okay. 21. Oh my god, that would give Tio all 3 of the max higher element arts. Damn. So when we get Time Gem, ho ho ho, that gonna be good. Now Randy. Innocence Arc is just good. We keep that. Is there any, like, crazy spell I want on him? Not really. I mean, Zodiac is good, but it's not, like, the best. Celestial would be nice. Just in general, having Celestial would be nice. I don't know. Doesn't give you that. Let's see, 8 water and 18. You're not it. No, you are. Just, oh, yes, I... Wait, no, am I? Celestial, right? 18 and 8. Am I? Oh, okay. Nope, Celestial's over that. Yeah, okay. Yes, I was blind. That is the case. Okay, so we have Celestial and you. Okay, we need to get Holy Breath back on you, I think. Meaning to do that, we would need to cut this for probably... What? I mean, we put Sapphire Gem on you. That gets rid of Aerial, which I really like, though. And even, like... it's quite a bit lower, actually. I don't know if I like that. Let's do that. Got you Holy Breath back, okay. Lorelei, Sylphie, Recuria. All good, all good. Laforte. Yeah, am I happy with that? Can we get a bigger wind spell? Possibly. You know what? Should I try to trade for a Shroud? See what we can get. If I can get a second Shroud, that'd actually be pretty nice. 5 U material. I think I may be able to manage that, actually. Are there any other that give, like, a bunch? You know who probably wants that more than anyone, though? Probably Wazy, which should, or whatever, Magius. So 5U material. I think I can get that. 10, that's 10k. Not 10k, 1,000. We are really going through our stuff right now. So... I think that's worth it, honestly, though. Yeah, look at how much more that gets her. Ragnadorian, 1910. EP cut 3. Still keeps you with holy breath. Man, look at all those support spells you have. That's a lot. No Thelis yet, but I don't really think we need a Thelis. Wow, that got rid of a whole lot of stuff. I mean that's just Tyrell, Akmarch, and Cobalt Sphere. Which Holy Breath we don't really need. Ragnadorian's a big one, right? Yep. 1910, so we got that. Just for, like... I think we're good on that. Lloyd... I don't know. I don't know how I want to build Lloyd, to be honest. I feel like we're just okay with this right now. Although, yeah, I guess Onyx Gem doesn't really matter anymore. You know what? Put a hit on you. If there's a better hit. Which is possible, I suppose. Light Gem. Accuracy plus 50%. That's fine. Feel like it would be. I mean, nah, every boss we fight from now on is basically going to be immune to everything, isn't it? So I feel like there's no point in trying to go for stat downs and shit. Just to double check I've done everything, though. Okay, well... I think... we only have... I mean, I could go for about an hour. There's more than an hour left in this game. Like, I'm almost 100% positive. Well, I am... basically 100% positive there's more than an hour left in this game. So, let's... I could spend so much time just doing everything. I mean, if I'm doing Jupiter Bell, I guess I don't... but that... If I cut that... Oh, actually, no, I can cut the HP 3. So... I only have one line 3, right? Yes. I don't think I have enough Sepith to... $30 shy. Okay, we can probably farm that real quick. I had to bet. Stargazer's Tower is probably a good bet to where we can.
Yeah, yeah. みんなチャンスよ。
俺の番だな。
私の番ターン。みんな怪我はない？
Yeah, I think that's a good place to farm.
やみんなチャンスよ。
おっしゃぜ戦闘終了全員無事だな
That should be enough. But I'm gonna just walk up to the top and then walk back down. I see no reason not to.
一気に行くぞ
You never know. We may need more Sepith in the future.
敵接近注意してください。行きます。ターン。
おっしゃ
そこだ俺の番だその程度じゃ俺たちは止められない
Yeah, we're pretty well in on this.
先生可能。始めましょう。
Only singles.
まこんなもんかね
Not getting many enemies, are we? Like, actually, we are really not getting many enemies. What?
よっしゃいい感じだぜ
グッジョブです。
よし一気に行くぞ
おっしゃぜはちょろいぜ
や
Yeah, you know what? I think we're fine. We have 1,000. We can get that mine 3.
みんなチャンスよ。
任せろ
はい、ターン。ステータスオールグリーンです。
So much Sepith.
や先生可能。始めましょう。
おっしゃぜ
はい、ターン。ステータス
Yeah, there goes that 20% chance to insta-kill.
Yosh!
This game has been
行くぜはおととい来やがれってな
速攻で蹴りをつける
カット。そこです。お返しです。
行くぜぜまこれが
Randy,
実戦の
you do a little bit of damage there, don't you, bud? Don't you, bud? And you know what? Another... I feel like I missed a chest in the Moon Temple somewhere. I do have detection on, right? Yes.
やそこやはいやそこそこ
Yeah, okay, cool.
そこみんな気をつけて
おっしゃぜ
行きデータ収集終了しましたそこや
I mean, we're at the point where we can just kill everything then. activity. Open that chest. Okay, so that has no more weird freaking spatially warpiness. Was that the other side that did that? I don't think so, but could be wrong.
かかってきやがれ。俺の番。ぜー。ま、こんなもんかね。
Pretty sure I checked every door here. Yeah, no, here. I feel like I missed a chest in this dungeon. Because, like, we got a weapon for everyone except for Lloyd when we went through this whole segment. Nothing, huh? And I don't think this led anywhere either. Door is sealed shut. Okay. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, because this led us to... Yeah, a monster chest that we can't reach. Or that we couldn't reach before. Nothing up here. Eh, whatever. Guess I was wrong. Just to check. Only done like half of the achievements, huh? Okay, his kitchen. Achieve 100 preemptive attacks. Pretty sure I've done that. Acquire the strongest weapon for any character. I think I've done that. Brought the steel maiden to her knees. Wonderful. First class senior detective. Okay, learn every combo craft. I think I got that. Complete the prologue. These are all of the... yeah. Forge a strong bond with Dudley. With Ellie. Teo, Randy, Noel, Wazy, Risha, and Kia, Fran, Cecile, Ilya, and Sully. Are you kidding me? So these are all gonna be like the night things, right? So, because I've gotten Fran, Cecile, Ilya items. Kia, well, we can't really tell yet. So it has to be Sully, right? That's got to be like our final win thing. That's, okay. Complete the game on hard or nightmare. Complete the game on nightmare. Okay, we have won a chain of 3 consecutive battles. I've never done that, really. Defeat 16 enemies. When do we ever have 16 enemies in a single battle? Activate burst 50 times. Haha, I've done that. Not even 50%. Gain access to all 7 Master Arts. Yeah, we're not even close to that. Become able to use each element's strongest art at the same time. I could probably figure that out. Raise Lloyd, LE2, and right into level 120. Okay, I maxed them out. That makes sense. Won a battle with the technical bonus of ×4 or more. Okay. Cancels 100 enemy arts or crafts. Use 100 S-breaks. Achieved 1,000 victories in battle. Okay. Had 1 million or Mira or more. Oh god. Played for over 100 hours. We're getting there. Collect all Orbital Car customization options. Collect all decorations and Enigma covers. Collect all quartz. Open every treasure. I'm at 76. Whoa. That's a good question. I find the... I find the chest percentage.
Let's see. Okay. God. I'm not finding this. Collected all information in the combat notebook. That makes sense. We wouldn't have that. Little quest. Collect all items from Sunshine Agnes. Yep. Decorate. It really is at this point I can just wrap everything up though, right? Sure, I'm kind of yeah, that should not ruin anything. Okay. Oh, what car part am I missing? Missing like one thing, but that's fine, whatever. Get it next time. Right. I didn't realize the name covers were that cheap. Of course. Well. And Wheezy. Should be everyone's covers, so that should have given me the achievement, but I don't think it did. Decorations and... ah, that's what it is. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get any of that. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits for the night. It's a shorter stream, but I think we've set ourselves up pretty damn good to finish this game off, most likely Monday. I mean, if I can't beat this game in a couple hours on Monday, then I'd be shocked. Like, at least 4 hours left, probably. So, anyway, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your night. And, yeah, like I said, we'll be back again Monday for some more Trails to Azure, where we will be finishing this game. I hope you're all as excited as I am to finally just wrap up the lost game. So, and then as soon as we finish up with Azure, we'll be jumping straight into Trails to Cold Steel 3. Hopefully we'll be caught up by the time Reverie comes out. I don't know at this point. This game has gone on longer than I thought. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening, everyone. Bye-bye.